What up, Boxing World 12 Rounds TV? All of us are wondering who in the heck Floyd Mayweather Jr. is going to fight in September. Well, definitely not Amir Khan. Definitely not Triple G Golovkin. I don't even think Keith One-Time Thurman or Kell Brook it is. No, none of those guys. But anything can happen. But as of now, today, none of those players will be fighting Floyd Mayweather Jr. Now, Floyd Mayweather Jr., and I'm going to read you guys some of the stuff that was said in this article, came out about a few hours ago. Mayweather still saying he'll fight Berto or Mayfield in September. That's who he's got his eyes on. Mayweather says he still is kicking around an idea of fighting struggling welterweights Andre Berto or Karim Mayfield. Neither of these fighters' careers are doing too well right now. Berto is ranked number 1 by WBA off of a win over journeyman Jose Cito Lopez and Stephen Upshur Chambers. But those aren't quality fighters. Berto looked terrible against Lopez until knocking him out. Floyd Mayweather said, "No, I just don't feel like it's going to happen." About a fight against Shawn Porter. He can fight on my undercard in September, either Karim Mayfield or Andre Berto. That's who Floyd Mayweather will be facing in September. I mean, every fighter you know, one of those guys could upset Floyd Mayweather. You never know. It's the Mayweather sweepstakes. Who's going to hit the lottery? It all depends on how I feel. There goes Mayweather. You guys already know. Mayweather doesn't just decide, and stick with it. He changes his mind. And he's never, ever, at least not for a very long time, a decade or so, he doesn't pick his opponent, 6 months, 7 months in advance. No, he doesn't do that. He's always the last minute. At least that's what we've seen in the past, 5-6 years. Now we're coming to July. July is around the corner. July, August, September. 3 months. I believe that Mayweather will be announcing his future opponent or his September opponent the last week of June. That's going to be next week. As a matter of fact, this week, right? It's coming week. So, yeah, but I don't know who he's going to fight. There's a lot of people that I think it makes sense for Floyd Mayweather Jr. to fight in September. Kell Brook, Golovkin. I'm a ruled out Amir Khan. It's just not an interesting fight. Even though Amir Khan got a country behind him and he could generate, some good numbers, but let's rule that out. Keith One-Time Thurman will be interesting. I'm not talking about money now. I'm talking about interesting fight to test him if he could still go on, since he's been talking lately that he wants to go and get his, WBO belt, that he wants to go all 50 fights and surpass Rocky Marciano's record at 49-0. He fights in September and beats an opponent, then he becomes 49-0, ties up Rocky Marciano's record. I don't think Floyd Mayweather Jr. is satisfied with that, so he's going to go on fight another one. There's rumors that he wants Pacquiao to heal up 100%, so there'll be no questions and no doubt about it that he's the number one greatest of all time. So he's going to try to let Pacquiao heal up. Come, April, May next year, then they'll fight again with a rematch. But we'll see about that. But that's only if Mayweather chooses to go all 50 fights. On the other hand, like I said, we got what? Kell Brook, we got Keith One-Time Thurman, we got Manny Pacquiao. Makes sense. What else? That actually is going to be interesting for Mayweather to fight. 147, not Bradley, not Rios, not Porter. I don't think so. I don't think Mayweather will fight Porter, even though I think Mayweather will beat Porter. I would really like to see Keith One-Time Thurman. I don't think Mayweather nowhere near thinking about fighting Kell Brook. Nah, I don't see it. Now I see him rematching Pacquiao, but I also see him fighting Keith one-time Thurman. Keith one-time Thurman just needs to tone it down a bit, you know, be quiet a bit, because they don't like that stuff, you know. It's good TV and all when you bash and insult Mayweather, but he don't like that stuff. So just tone it down, wait for your chance. Don't be like Amir Khan, posting stuff on Instagram, pillow gloves, and, you know, taunting Mayweather. Because it's not enticing nobody. Like I said in my other video, Mayweather Sr. is the most unhappy father on Father's Day, because he does not want Amir Khan to get the payday, the big payday, fighting his son Floyd Mayweather Jr. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. Mayweather is still saying he'll fight Berto or Mayfield in September. I don't think any of those guys would be interesting. Would be interesting would be, you know, Kell Brook or Keith one-time Thurman. He'll be interesting because Mayweather will be tested. You know, obviously Pacquiao's not gonna be fighting in September. It's too soon from his surgery. Can't really. Andre Ward, no, Andre Ward middleweight, so he's not gonna go up in middleweight. So does Golovkin. He's not gonna go up there, even though I think Golovkin will be all right. I think that Mayweather will jab the heck out of Golovkin. Golovkin has a good punching power, great power, but ain't got no defense. And like I said before, jabs win fights, and that's what's gonna happen. Just like what Andre Ward did to Paul Smith, massacred of jabs, massacred. I mean, it's like somebody just putting an M4 from safe to burst and just letting it go. You know, no semi now, just from safe all the way to burst and just freaking unload. That's what happened with Andre Ward all the way to Paul Smith. I mean, versus Paul Smith. So let me know what you guys think. Mayweather talking about Berto or Mayfield for his upcoming fight in September. I don't hear Amir Khan. I don't hear Keith one-time Thurman. I don't hear Golovkin. I don't hear Kell Brook. I don't hear any of this coming out of Floyd Mayweather Jr. So, but we're coming close this week, and Mayweather should be announcing his opponent. Talk to you guys on the next one. Leave me some comments. Peace.